Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Wizardry, and that enemy just turned hostile, I think. So, I looked into alignment, and alignment changed a little bit. There's not a ton of information, really. I mean, I didn't look very hard for the actual manual or anything, but from what I've read, also, apparently 20 damage is enough to kill a harpy? Huh. I thought they had more hit points. Anyway, I also looked at my previous video, and it turns out that we actually, we being Atanto and Kyo, actually switched from good directly to evil at the start of the very combat where I first noticed it. So yeah, apparently that's a thing. And all I could find, okay, so this, okay, there were those green arrows at the end, green arrows up. I think that indicates alignment shift towards good, and that must be because the enemy was actually hostile. So red enemies are evil, and apparently yellow enemies are not evil. They're neutral or good, however you want to call it. And attacking those apparently shifts your alignment toward evil. Oh, we got another teal stone. Cool. So is that always the same spell? No, no. Wait. Tealstone? Oh, there. Okay, there it says. Yeah, thunder damage. Okay. Yeah, still, I'm not gonna give that to Kyo. It seems like a waste. So, the thing is, in order to shift my alignment back toward good, I should avoid attacking yellow enemies, non-hostile enemies. I mean, how does that work, though, when they just walk into me? Okay, now he's turned red. Okay, so I should just wait around enemies I want to fight until they actually turn hostile? I mean, I guess I can do that. It's just, it seems the most convenient and fastest way to play this game then would be with a fully evil party. Oh god, they just deal so much damage. Okay, but I also one-shot them. Not one-shot, but kill them in one round, assuming I always hit. That's good to know. Yeah, definitely going to use maybe Kyo's spell? Use the feel spell? It still feels like it should actually be called heal. Okay, that healed for 20. I mean, okay, and it took up one of the charges. Yeah, I still feel like it's actually supposed to be heal. It's just a very strange mistranslation if that's the case. Or maybe it is feel and I actually did not look up if that actually means something. It could, I suppose. Okay. So yeah, I've been thinking about maybe just going with it and having my whole party turn evil. But I mean, both of those characters, and specifically Kyo, actually started out as a good character. And yeah. Apparently trust is also actually a stat in the game. It's not just, you know, an abstract concept. But actually a mechanic in the game. And it has to do with behaving according, among other things, behaving according to each character's alignment. So I should probably try and do that. Yeah. Also, again, samurais cannot be evil. Ninjas can, but I think I'd rather turn Atanto into samurai if I can. Yeah, if you could turn hostile maybe, that would be appreciated. Oh, I've just backed into some enemy. Huh. Oh, wait. No, here it says they're friendly. What? I never... Oh, did I get this before? And I just always... Okay, maybe I'm just really stupid. Okay, let me just check that. I just mashed X and fought every enemy. Well, we have a new enemy here. No, these are just okay. It's yeah. No, okay, I definitely don't understand what's going on there. Unless they're not just yellow and red enemies, but also actually friendly enemies with yet a different color. Okay, so this is a pixie, that's a new type of enemy. think I want to focus on the rogues that I know I can one-shot if I hit them. Okay, Pixie only deals its, well, 2 damage. That's fine. 66 critical. Wow. Oh, and Pixie does not have a lot of hit points. Alright. 100 XP. That's pretty good. Apparently that did change our alignment towards good. Or neutral, maybe. Okay, Pixie Wings. New items. Huh. I mean, if it really asks me if I want to attack any given enemy, or a good enemy, then I shouldn't have a problem. Yeah, again. Maybe there was such a prompt at the beginning of that one fight that ended up turning us evil. Also, it's not just fighting enemies not just fighting friendly enemies that turns you evil, or sparing friendly enemies that turns you good, but it's also what you decide in conversations and, you know, during events like the one with Barfo and Casta. So obviously I mean, I don't think I chose the evil option there. It seemed more like the neutral option, but apparently it was enough to shift my alignment together with that one fight. At least that's my working hypothesis for now. Okay, that Harpy didn't die after 20 damage, so the enemy hit points are at least a little bit variable. Go. I also, okay, another item first. A greatsword. Oh, that's another two-handed weapon. Do I want to sacrifice protection for better attack? I'm tempted. Okay, also, what I want to do is check out these pixie wings. The quick and nimble pixies have wings harboring their spirits. It increases evade. Okay. I guess I could use that in combat, but it seems kind of pointless. So I'm more likely to actually use that. Use these as ingredients. Right. A greatsword, 12 to 15 damage versus the battle axe is 12 to 19. Huh. But I guess it doesn't come with the probably doesn't come with the accuracy penalty, if I had to guess. I mean, it is less damage, unless it, I guess it could be magical. We're gonna hand it over to Ricardo and have him check it out. Yes. And it's minus 15. Okay, so it's not as much of a penalty, but it is a penalty, and it does deal less damage. So, yeah. I'm gonna go with the battle axe. I could equip a Tantuo with this. Yeah, it cannot be used by ninjas, nor can this, which makes sense. He's using a longsword and a shield. I mean, I guess I'm okay with this, especially since the Tantuo is actually not super tanky yet. Started out a little bit weak because I was really planning to make him a thief in the first place. Oh hey, more pixies. Maybe they're just going to appear from now on. I mean, we haven't seen them do much of anything yet. But they certainly don't have very many hit points. The damage we have seen them deal wasn't so bad either. Well, anyway, I guess I'm going to pay attention to non-hostile monsters from now on. Can only assume that that one fight that actually tipped me over to the evil side of things must have been a friendly fight, and I just mashed X through that dialogue in the beginning. Because I certainly never actively noticed that before. However, I certainly did not pick the good dialogue option. I just didn't think it make that much of a difference. But apparently it did. So yeah, I think ultimately I'm going to go for a good party. Okay. Several enemies here. I mean, since the game will ask me if I want to attack friendly enemies. And usually that's not the case. Or usually... Ooh, usually it doesn't ask me. That must mean that usually enemies are not friendly. So I can just safely kill them. Okay, Ricardo gets close, but he also took some damage there. So I'm gonna... Oh, actually... No, that was Kyo who took damage, so... No! Ah, goddammit! I find it confusing to actually see who I got to selected right now. I mean, it shouldn't be confusing at all, because it's just a red cursor, but oh well. Okay, there was that path downwards before as well. Oh. Somebody! Huh? Somebody, help me! You can hear somebody groan from the other side of the door. Yeah? Could be a trap. But I guess in order to be good, I need to... Oh no, he actually does seem to be hurt. Quite a bit. I need help. He looked pale. Barely able to stand, he spoke with his last bit of energy. My body, it won't move. Let me take a look at your wounds. Thankfully, she has one charge of healing left. Sarah took his pulse and examined the color of his tongue and eyes. The gashes aren't that deep, but it looks like he was poisoned. He's weakened quite a bit. It's too dangerous to move him right now. If only I was in town. I had the bartender of the tavern hold on to my antidote just in case I needed it later. Can we go back to town for it? I just can't leave him here. Yeah, sure. No, of course. Antantro's response has given Sarah a good impression. Oh, cool. Thank you. I was hoping to hear those words. Don't worry, I'll be going to town alone. I can't abandon him, and since I have a transfer potion, I can be back here in no time. I'm sorry for not telling you guys about this. I didn't mean to hide it from you guys. Oh, okay. So, okay, a short time later. I guess she just returns. Phew, I guess I made it. Wait here while I give him the antidote. Oh, so she went by herself, and okay, that makes sense. Sarah approached the warrior. For some reason I thought she would just grab him, use the potion, and bring him to the inn. Which I guess she could have done, although that might have counted as moving him, which might not have been good. Whatever. If she can heal him, that's fine. She lifted his head and gave him the antidote and healing potion as he lay on the ground. The effect was immediate. His pale skin started to look healthy already. He says he'd like to show his gratitude. By joining us? Sorry for the trouble. I was a fool. I thought I could get through the labyrinth without anybody's help. Look what happened. I guess I have to be thankful that I'm still alive. I'll try again after I'm better. But next time, I'm gonna come back with trustworthy comrades like yourselves. I don't have much to offer, but I'd like you to have this. The warrior pulled out a magic stone. Cool. It was a shiny stone called a teal stone. It can call upon a secret power of thunder. Well, I was intending to sell it to a sorcerer. I'd rather have you use it. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to have a sorcerer with me. But, well then, I thank you for your kindness. I mean, it didn't cost me anything, so sure, you're welcome. The warrior dragged his feet as he left. Trustworthy comrades. I hope we will achieve that kind of relationship. In any case, I do have a better opinion of you now. Wow, thanks. You got a teal stone. Yay. I mean, now that I have 3 of them, maybe I'll just use one, actually. Oh. Okay. Also, there's obviously more treasure here. Looks like another lock chest as well. Okay, item to... Well, I guess I might as well use this one. Shield spell has been reset. Magic stone broke. Alright, does anyone need to be healed? No. Also, apparently there's supposed to be some kind of trust display somewhere? Although I'm not really seeing it. Because I only read like a single paragraph about that while looking for alignment, or for info on alignment. Oh, actually... Ah, right, we do have the spell list. Okay, cool. Forgot about that. Oh, sorcerer spells. Right. And these are priest spells. Okay, anyway. What was I gonna say? Right, so apparently that thing that looks like a moon, that display in the bottom left, has to do with party trust, and that in turn has to do with those allied actions that we've heard about, but they aren't unlocked yet. So maybe we don't actually have a trust meter yet, because I don't really see anything to that effect, unless I'm just really blind. Solo, 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 solo. I don't know. Does that have to do with trust? I don't know. Maybe it's just not something that we have right now. Yes, it's locked. Okay. I mean, we've only failed a lockpick once before. Okay, an unidentified charm. Cool. And it just let us retry immediately without any obvious side effects. But I don't know. That seems a little bit too generous. I feel like maybe there's a chance of the chest breaking, or I don't know, something bad happening. When you fail repeatedly. Oh, this is... Oh, okay. Not what I expected. So not actually a room, but a circular or elliptical corridor. I'm afraid I got it a little bit turned around. Oh, hey, the ghost. Yeah, but that other corridor that I didn't take before, I don't know. I guess I'll have to go back and check that out again, because I'm not sure where exactly that was in relation to where we are now. Right, you finally made it. The swordsman glared at your party. Your camaraderie is mixed with both trust and distrust. That means that your bond is neither strong nor weak. All will depend on your actions hereafter, whether it will result in good or bad. Although your trust among each other lacks for the following technique, I have no choice. Well, we were just talking about this. The technique I am about to teach you is called an allied action. Its power does not originate from supernatural powers. Its strength comes from the power of trust, which can accumulate to something of enormous proportions. The power of two who trust each other greatly exceeds the power of 10 individual warriors who lack it. We do not have much time. Our lesson will be brief. Are you ready? Yeah, I guess. I wish to ask you, what would you do if an enemy were to attack swiftly? Would you avoid the attack? You would only be able to do that if you were a superior ninja who could move like the wind. Then would you endure the attack? Even if you wore the strongest of all existent armor. That armor would be useless if your enemy had poison on his blade. I mean, not necessarily, because technically armor should prevent me from getting hurt at all. I mean, in video games, it just reduces damage you take, typically, but oh well. Then what would you do? That would be easy. You just need to hold your enemy before his attack. One of your comrades in the back row can use a throwing weapon to stop the enemy. This is the restrict shot. Okay, you should test it. Restrict shot. Okay. Hi, samurai. Okay, allied action. Assisted AA. Okay. What? Wow. First allied. Restrict shot. Assisted allied action. PR. Kanji symbol that I don't know what it means. Or above. Back row 1 to 2. Party minimum 2. Result. Enemy attack is halted by a projectile thrown. Can't combine with assisted AA. Okay. I have hardly any idea what any of this means. But I'm just gonna set characters to guard. Okay, so I mean obviously Sarah is using it, and she can only guard 2 characters. Well, guard these 2, I guess. Huh. Level 3 samurai. I mean, let's see how this works. Okay, nice crit. That's a good start. And he gets stunned. Restrict shot. Or not stunned, but just stopped from attacking. Individual action. Oh, okay, so that's just something I get to choose now. From now on, now that I do have allied actions. But can I just use them indefinitely? It seems a bit overpowered. I mean, I guess it depends on the enemy actually attacking one of the characters I chose to protect, right? Still, I don't think I'm fully understanding how this works yet, but okay. Well, also, that guy's dead. And we actually do get experience from it. Nice. You have mastered the restrict shot. Well, I mean, I wouldn't call it mastered yet, but at least I have it. The swordsman recites magic words. Your HP has completely recovered. Your MP has completely recovered. Thanks. Now on to the next one. Think of a battle as mass confusion. It is a battle of chaotic individuals fighting for chivalry. Chivalry? This can also be taken care of with an allied action. If you don't know how to avoid a rush, a simultaneous enemy attack, you may as well be minced meat. And you ask how that may be possible? Your strength is vital here. Your front row will form a solid wall, not only to diminish damage from the attack, but to break down their rush. This is called the front guard. Okay. Well, enemy rush sounds kind of terrifying. We certainly haven't come across that. We also haven't come across quite this many enemies at once yet. So apparently that's a thing. I'm glad to see that the frame rate is quite stable here, unlike in many situations in the previous PS2 game I was let's playing. Anyway, allied action. Defensive AA. Front guard, okay. PR, what's that? Something rank? P rank? I don't know. Another kanji I don't know, or above. Front row 2 to 3. Result, the party can be strongly defended by the front row, even from ill status. Okay, cool. And that leaves her to use a spell, I guess. Your spell. Perils. I mean, that hardly matters. But I might as well. Okay. Death and evasion against all of those status effects. Is that just for one round? Though? Oh. So Barrett's deals 26 damage. Rush. Oh, wait. Yeah, the game did seem to slow down there for a second. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, this seems really slow suddenly. Okay, not so much anymore. Let's just hope we don't run into quite as many enemies at once very often. Huh. And we actually all just took 0 damage from that. Nice. Oh boy, what now? The sudden slowdown. It wasn't this slow before. Though nothing has changed really? Well, maybe I'll have to look into my settings somehow. I mean, with things like this, are we just supposed to defend again? basically, because obviously we are not really killing the enemies like this. I mean, just taking them out regularly would take quite some time. But I could do it. I mean, even if they attack, they're just going to... Oh, they're starting to run away too. Huh. Even if I'll just let them attack, they're just gonna deal 1 damage each. So it's not like they could kill us before we kill them. Huh. Maybe I'm just supposed to wait until they all run away, or I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna attack them, because the game does let me do it. Unlike many such tutorials where you're forced to use what the game wants you to use. Huh. I mean, I get how this defensive thing works, I guess. It just doesn't seem very necessary in this case, unless I'm mistaken. I mean, the rush might deal more damage. Okay, that actually deals 10 damage to everyone. Right. But still, I need to take out these enemies eventually. Thing is, I won't be able to take another hit. The next one of these is gonna kill Sarah, unless killing more of them actually... Unless killing more of them actually reduces damage taken. Oh, come on. At least she wouldn't miss all the time. She could slowly wear them down. Guess I'm just gonna keep doing this. There we go. Okay, that took care of one. Okay, another rush. Maybe they only rush every other turn? Maybe that's the trick I didn't get before. I guess I'm gonna risk it just because this is gonna take forever otherwise. And just gonna attack this one, I guess. Not that it matters because everyone's gonna attack a random enemy anyway after the first one's dead. Yeah, okay. So I guess never mind. She's just going to attack this one. Okay, that one came forward. I guess we're gonna defend again, and she's gonna attack this guy again. Maybe 10 damage is enough to kill an orc? Could be. Nope. But they didn't rush. Maybe it's every third turn? I don't know. I didn't really pay attention. But I'm not gonna risk taking another rush without the front guard now. No, maybe they're just not enough of them anymore to rush. I guess that could be it. It seems like that would require a certain minimum number of enemies, or else it wouldn't be much of a rush, would it? And I guess that has to be it. Watch them do a rush now and kill us. Okay, we got an insta-kill there. Nice. Interesting. I feel like I could have benefited from a little bit extra information from our ghosty friend, but I'm not gonna complain too much. Yeah, I guess I've kind of mastered the front guard. It's just a matter of determining when to actually use it for maximum benefit. Also, of course, having additional party members would have helped, so that I wouldn't have to rely on just our priest throwing knives to kill those orcs. Anyway, the swordsman recites magic words, healing us again. That's much appreciated. The last one that I'm going to teach you is the first one that I learned. An experienced warrior can avoid just about any single blow, no matter how fast he attack. But there is almost no man who can dodge 2 simultaneous blows. 2 of you in the front row will raid the enemy for an instant attack. This is called the double slash. It's a basic but deadly technique. That sounds good. I finally found you. What? Who's saying that? Oh, you. I thought you went on ahead. You pig crap! I went for nothing. I thought he was supposed to be visiting a grave on the 4th floor. And why is that person who's supposed to be there right here? Huh? Were you looking for our ghost friend? Casta appeared before you as if he was hurt by Virgo. Or was she talking to Casta? Master, I'm sorry. I couldn't fool her. Oh, so he's working for the swordsman? Casta scurried behind the swordsman. Okay. I mean, she seems kind of evil. Hey, handsome. So I hear you went all the way. Won't you tell poor little me how to get down there? You shouldn't go. Huh? What are you saying? It's for your own good. If you really want to do good, just tell me how to get there. I can't do that. Some things do not need to be revealed for some people's own good. Okay, I understand. Hey, you guys, gather round. Hi? I guess his plan is to keep those treasures all to himself. What? You scumbag? Don't mess with us, man. Listen up, you guys. We'll just have to make him spit it out by kicking his butt. Perfect timing. Huh. I guess they're as good as any material to practice our, what was it? Double slash? Dual slash? I don't know. A perfect opponent has been presented as your final lesson. If you can defeat Virgo, you should be able to lead your party on the venture through the labyrinth. You should be able to defeat her if you effectively use the allied actions I've taught you. Just trust yourselves. Oh, an actual boss fight, huh? Ah, shut up already. Well, here goes nothing. You guys are gonna fight me? I let you guys slide last time, but not this time. Excuse me, but I think we need to... What? No, shut up. It's all about spirit. Save the complaints and excuses for later. Is it okay that there is not enough of us to do a rush? Yeah, that's perfectly fine with me. Jeez, you talk too much. You're gonna get in trouble again. I mean, that does confirm what was pretty obvious before. That 2 of them are not going to be able to rush, or 3 of them, I guess. Of course, I don't know if it needs to be a certain number of all the same enemies, or I don't know. Anyway, allied action, offensive AA. Okay, PR, something or above. Maybe that's... No, I mean, it wouldn't make sense if that were trust rank. Maybe it's party rank or something. Or maybe it's not rank at all. Who knows? Anyway, PR something or above. Front row 2. Results inflicts large damage to an enemy by an attack by 2 characters. Well, I mean... Okay, so it can... Oh, okay, I can cycle through all of these, of course. I mean, Tantu and Kyo are both evil, although they both started out as good. I don't know if that makes them the ideal candidates here. I'm just gonna try it. Ricardo is gonna deal the most damage all by himself, so... I'm gonna see if he can actually hit. As for you, I guess you might as well use your 1 Barrett's... Or actually, she should be able to use Barrett's twice, right? Yeah, of course. And she can target Virgo, so... Let's see if that works out. I mean, this should definitely take out this guy. Unless, of course, they are not the standard kobolds we have been fighting. It seems like they are. Okay. Oh, that's just 6 damage. That's not so bad. Versus 28 from our Barretts. Way to go, Sarah. I mean, again, I don't see any kind of limitation as to how many times you can use this. It seems a little bit overpowered, still. Oh, okay, one of them missed. So it's still 2 individual attacks, though. Huh. But I guess they are probably a bit stronger than they would normally be. And I don't know what that actually did. It didn't deal any damage, that's for sure. Also didn't pay attention to the spell name. I guess I'm just gonna keep doing this. Attack. But she's out of spells. Well. Throw your knife then, I guess. Again. One miss. Ricardo didn't miss. She missed. Krita. Oh, wow, that was a lot more damage this time around. Holy crap. What was this again? Oh, right. She can... Huh. I mean, she's not going to deal a ton of damage, so... I guess she might as well... guard the two with the lowest hit points. Right now. Oh, and you can only use a single allied action per turn. Which I guess makes sense. Well, you're gonna attack. You're gonna actually use your priest spell. Feel on Ricardo. He should probably defend, although it's not gonna help against magic attack. Also, Sarah's defending, right? So we'll see if this works the way I hope it does. Also, Feel actually went off first. Let's see if this is gonna work with spells at all. Strain. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure what that did. Maybe she tried afflicting us with some kind of status effect, but it didn't work? I'm not sure. Anyway, we're just gonna keep attacking, I guess. Because it doesn't seem like... Oh, okay, there we go. Doesn't seem like that... forget what it's called. Stopping attack is gonna work against spells anyway. But yeah, except for that one time where she dealt quite a bit of damage. Not so bad. You have mastered the double slash. Jeez, why aren't you guys rushing? That's why I was trying to say we don't have enough. What are you whining about? I don't want to hear your excuses. Okay, I'm sorry. We'll be careful from now on. Then hurry up and leave. I really won't let you slide next time. I'll be expecting plenty of gratitude for this on our next meeting. Wow! You just got rid of Barfo! Why exactly are you calling her Barfo, by the way? I respect you! Casta, spread the word about them to other fellow adventurers. They will hear about their skills and will want to join them. I understand. I's going to go to town now. Okay, good luck not getting attacked and killed. I can at last depart you. I would fight for you, but I cannot anymore. The evil that lurks in this town has torn my body and soul to pieces. The swordsman's voice sounded faint. The shadow of death was approaching so quickly that he had trouble supporting his posture. Atantuo, head into the dark labyrinth. Your order is to find the truth that lies in that darkness. You have the abilities to do so. You are the chosen one, to be the leader of your party. Well, thanks for your trust. Swordsman gradually fades away into thin air. You must remember that you are not fighting alone. Your strength will increase from the trust of your comrades. But if that trust is lost, you will vanish into the darkness of the labyrinth. His voice was despairing and hollow, as if coming from far away. Huh. I was a happy man. I had friends, I had loved ones. I understand now as I die. Even the worst of hardships and tragedies did not ruin me. At this moment, all of those ordeals are fond memories. The bell has just struck. It is the calling to my funeral. I have yet to see if I will be going to heaven or hell. Good luck. And thanks for your help. Huh. Okay, you've developed a party rank. So it is party rank. Okay, you've obtained the following AAs. Flee together, invert rouse, front guard, and double slash. Okay. Interesting. Or invert rouse. Okay. You can see the ranks down there, I guess. So, let's see. So the third symbol that is not yet active is what was needed for one of those. I mean, okay. I guess I don't really need to know what they mean. I think the fifth one means friend, actually. Yeah, the middle one. No, it's not the middle one. It's 8 total, right? Yeah, so the 5th one, pretty sure is a symbol for friend. It's the only one I immediately recognize, embarrassingly enough. Although I might just not be familiar with the somewhat, I don't know, calligraphic styling of some of those characters. Anyway, that's besides the point entirely. Okay, and also first allied action is highlighted, second allied action is not, so maybe eventually with enough of a party rank we'll be able to perform more than one allied action per turn. Seems that way, maybe. Okay. Well, that's a whole new system suddenly becoming active. Front guard. Okay, I can apparently use that. Yeah, that requires a second rank. Okay, or above. And I can apparently use that out of combat? Or maybe not. Oh, maybe it's because it's the only one I can use. Because double slash certainly needs the 3rd rank. Also, Tantuo is flashing, or is displayed in yellow. Why would that be? Oh, wait a second. Wait. Party leader. Oh, okay, and everyone else now has a trust bar. Right, so the party leader always has full trust, that's what I read. Well, party leader, that is your own character. And everyone else has their own trust level, which is going to increase from, well, acting in accordance with their own alignment. Alright. So I'm not really sure how to make a neutral character like you. Because, I don't know, is it just a mix of different things? Well, anyway. I'm going to try and do only good things now, from now on. Choose good dialogue options and never attack friendly enemies. Hopefully that's going to make at least Sarah and Kyo like me eventually. And both Tantuo and Kyo eventually switch back to good alignment. Well, okay, that was a lot of new stuff. Also, what the heck? Oh. Okay, I took one step backwards and cutscene. So more trust within a party leads to even more strength, huh? I was told long ago that trust is useless. When I'm with you guys, I realize that that is wrong. I feel like this is the team where I belong. Just like that swordsman said, you're the leader from now on. I'll be relying on you. Thanks. The quest for Ricardo is over. Cool. I accept the swordsman's belief of risking one's own life. He sacrificed his life to execute his duties, and without fear of death, he taught us new techniques. His spirit was was trained to be as solid as steel. No matter how much I train, I would never get close to being like him. Kyo had a solemn look. The thought of death ran painfully in his mind. As long as I don't give up, I know I can get close to being like that swordsman. Sorry, Tantuo. I may be a nuisance, but please bear with me. Hey, you're not a nuisance at all. The quest for Kyo is over. Okay. What about you? Sarah let out a sigh. Being in a new team is like wearing new clothes. It's hard to get used to, but I think we'll get along just fine, and I may not hate the labyrinth as much. Although I'd rather not be in such an eerie place. Only if the royal family would put more effort in restoring the town. What? You mean if only, right? In order to have non-profit shelters built, I need to polish up on my skills and gain more experience. Although our goals may be different, I hope we can cooperate. I mean, sure. What now? Now a brief lesson on trust. Trust represents the strength of the bond between you and your comrades. Your comrades will be dissatisfied with their lack of trust and vice versa. If you want to know how your comrades feel about you, view their status. Okay, as I just already did. The meter in the upper left of the status screen will indicate trust. Your party rank is... It is neutral, neither good nor bad. Seems like everybody still has yet to trust you. But you should now be feeling some responsibilities as a leader. This is where it really starts. Don't let your guard down. Oh boy. Let's hope I don't screw up. Also, let's end the episode here, because it's, thanks to that unexpected boss fight and other things, it has turned out to be rather long. Next time we're gonna go back and, okay, I'm gonna pause just so I don't get surprised by any enemies. So yeah, next time we're gonna go back and explore that passage that we skipped before, because obviously this is the way forward. So there might be just some extra treasure or something. And we're obviously also going to explore past this point. Yeah, so as always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.